All right, so today we're gonna do a quick, well, not quick, it's definitely not gonna be quick. But was it any good? Is it any good? We're about to find out. So today, brand new Gacha game came out yesterday, actually, Sword of Convallaria. And it's a Gacha game. It is a tactics game, Final Fantasy Tactics based style game. You get units, yeah, hex grid type thing, the usual stick of tactics games. Usually we don't see tactics games like this, especially in a gacha sense. And overall, the game is pretty good. Unfortunately, the gacha mechanics are not so good. And I think that's where this game really falls short. It just causes a lot of issues. And I love the mechanics. I love the game itself. I think it's a really fun game. I just think the gacha system sucks. The energy system sucks. You can only play a handful of missions before you have to wait almost a full day before your energy system refills. And even just going about that, this practice has to stop. Like, it's ridiculous. Look at this. Look. 13 hours! The whole day! 240! 13 fucking hours, bro! What the fuck? What are you cooking? What, like, honestly, what are you cooking? What's in there, bro? What's in the oven for 13 goddamn hours? What is it? I want to know. I need to know. Let's just look at this, okay? Who is spending $100 on this? First of all, it's egregious. $64. What can you even get with six? You get six. What the fuck? So hold on. I can't math, right? Let me try to math real quick though, because this ain't adding up, Chief. Okay? This is not adding up. Now, this doesn't make sense. So you're telling me it doesn't make sense. That's all I'm saying. Because it doesn't make sense. It's crazy. This is crazy, actually. So, a 10 pole, right? You need 1,500 of these, right? You need 1,500 of this, which you can't buy. Of course not. You need 1,500 to get a 10 pole. Okay? That is... Okay, so clearly they don't have a $20 option, right? You have to spend 50, so you're gonna either have to spend $15.50 with $11. You have to spend $25 or get the $31 deal just to get one 10 pole. I'm at a loss of words. Truly. Sure, can it be worse? Of course, everything can be worse. You can say that about everything. Can it be worse? Yeah, no shit. But, like, what are we doing? Like, straight up, what's going on here? Are we at the point where, like, this is the new normal? Because this is crazy. Of course, there are worse cases. There have been worse cases. And I think shit like this, the friend stuff, is fine, but we need better rewards. Gear, same thing. I have 500 of these fucking bullshit things, right? What can I even get? Radiant asshole. What can I get? Nothing, right? Fuck all. I can get fuck all. That's what I can get, right? Right, bullshit. Regular stuff with the regular currency, right? What can I get? Fuck all. That's it. And it's bullshit. Because this costs so much money. This costs so much money. And then they have the audacity to, hey, you get these 3 characters, or the super summon pack. You get 20 for the price of 1. Wow. Like, what the fuck? So you're telling me, so you can get 3 characters. Okay. For 1980. 1980 is $30. Just sell the game. Sell the game. It's $31. Sell the game. Why? Like, why? I don't get it. Do I like the game? Yeah. Do I think this is crazy? Of course. This is insane. It's actually insane how they do this. Of course it's intentional, but like it's crazy. And of course I'm not just figuring out like, oh yeah, this is just gacha in itself. No, it's nuts. This is insane. And like, why? There's really no. I mean, yeah, of course, money. That's fucking bullshit. But you know. Then the internet gains bayonet charge and internet charge is active. Character lands a single attack. Woo! See, I'm fucking sneezing from this bullshit. Inflicts haming mark. Oh my god, it's just so fucking annoying. It's just so stupid. I'm getting so tired of these monetization practices. Like it's so annoying, and there's really nothing we can do about it, and it sucks. Like, I know it's a gacha game. I know. I'm coping right now. But like, goddamn, bro. Like, I fucking wish that. Like, I wish I could have just bought this game. I like the game, but you know what? I'll be making like content on it and shit. But goddamn, it's gonna be a fucking ass-pull to get these fucking roles, get these characters. Even though it's only really for PvP, the better characters and shit. Like, you can play the whole game with, you know, basic-ass fucking characters, but goddamn, bro, these roles are not... They're not rolling. They're not rolling in the deep right now, bro. They're outside somewhere. They're getting fucking... They're fucking 10 to the rabbits. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about these roles. That's just how it is. You know? And that's life. That's what that you know, that's life. That's life. Straight up, that's life. Because you know what? You know what? Can I change my fucking thing now to Nurgle? Thank you. Let's do some bullshit. Okay. Alright. But yeah, no, that's just how it is. We're fucking homies. I don't have any emblems, I'm not fucking cool. Probably get an emblem if I spend like fucking what, $60? It's like, yeah, spend this much money and you get nothing. You get absolutely nothing. You get to go fuck yourself. Woo, baby. And like, here we go, brothers. I love this chapter, right? Love it. I have 40 fucking bullshit, right? I have 9 days. You only get 100 energy from this shit. Oh my god, bro. Who? Bro, why? Okay. Do these cost energy? I wonder, actually. Of course they do. Wow, okay. So this is just like the bonus shit, the normal gacha shit, you know, that everyone has to go through. It's just chill gacha stuff, like level up, memory, which I should probably just do, just so I get a random memory, only get 4. Yeah, whatever. They're not hard. They get progressively harder. Spiral of Destiny is like a whole new like campaign style thing. You have to use the keys to unlock it. It's a completely new style of bullshit. Again, it's just bullshit. We can start this bullshit and then just go from there. But my issue is the leveling. Did I unlock the Tower of Bullshit? I did not. The tower's right there. You unlocked it at 211. God, bro. Why is everything so far away? Why does everything have to be so far away? Oh my god. But what? That's just the way it is. The lengths and jumps and hoops we have to go through just to play the game, I would have much preferred to downright just buy this game. I think this is a $30, $40 game right off the rip. It has over 60 units to collect, 4 different rarities, and has all the normal gacha stuff that you would expect. It doesn't have a lot of resources. in the sense of like currencies, but there are resources. Sorry, I had that flipped. And it causes an issue. It's like, why do I have to spend X amount of time, especially you're only going to be doing like 6 missions, 7 missions is what I usually made it through. You might get a level up or 2, and then you get some energy towards that. Your max energy might increase, but it's never something substantial. It never feels like it's a lot, especially when it comes to the pulls. The pity system isn't really that great. It's really not defined. It's, I believe, 180 pulls for a normal system. It's just to get a legendary. Of course, they have like the introduction banners, the legendary banner, like, oh, you're guaranteed a legendary unit after 3 pulls, and that's just the beginner banner. And then from there, you're just egregiously pulling and hoping for it. And they do have something in place where it's like, at level 10, you get 10 pulls. At level 20, you get 10 pulls. And then at level 30, you get another 10 pulls. So, of course, like, it's incentivizing that. But it doesn't take away the fact that just to get 10 pulls, you could either spend $25 or $31, which is, again, egregious, just for a chance to pull. And look, I'm all for, you know, like, having fun in that regard. Like, okay, yeah, whale out if you want to whale out. But, like, being a free-to-play player and, like, you just want to collect, it sucks. You know, it definitely sucks, but that's okay. Like, it's more than okay for it to suck. That's just part of it. You don't need any of these special units to make it through the game as a free-to-play player. You don't. And I'll be one to say it. It's I went through the game in like the previous betas, preview versions. You don't have to. You can make it through the game relatively like not easy, but normally it's, you know, there's some challenge, especially like their harder maps, the harder versions of those maps, and you know, you have to work. You're gonna have to work your way through it, but it's still a grind. You're gonna be grinding it out. There's 3 different options, and I think the place where it shines is the Spirals of Destiny. It's a game mode that literally transports you into an entirely different game, and I think it really hones in on the fact that they did put a lot of effort and time into this, but I think it's so overshadowed by the gacha mechanics. I love the Spirals of Destiny. It takes the game into a different shift. You enter into a world where it's like, oh, you have a town to take care of. You could bring in 3 of your own units, and then you set off doing, you know, you could do like a faction war, essentially, this own campaign of this time, and it's good. It's not bad, and that's the issue. Like, this is not a bad game. This is a good game, just behind some really tough practices. And of course, the game is advertised as a gacha game, but it shouldn't, you know, it shouldn't be so egregious. And you know, the gacha mechanics really come down to, or where they impact, I should say, to PvP. And the PvP isn't anything crazy. It's more like defend the base, and you set up units for your base to defend, and then people attack your base or your fortitude, whatever it might be. And it's okay. It's not anything crazy. I think it's fun, like attacking other people's bases. Granted, you have 5 attempts. You don't really have that much on a daily basis, and I think that's the tough part about this game. You are very limited in how much you can do in a single play session. So if you want to unlock this upgrade resource called memories, you have to do it once a day. You don't really have a lot of, you can't, they want you to grind, but you can't grind within the systems that they have in place. And that sucks, because it's a fun game to grind. I enjoy going through like the tactics of it, being able to take on different maps and using different tactics that they give you in the game. You have options to basically call for resources in, like, once you start chapter 2, it's like, oh, how do you want to tackle this? Like, do you want resources or like reinforcements of like archers to take out enemy banners so they don't get buffed? Or do you want more frontline units to basically just charge forward and push and, you know, push with you? Or do you want assassins that are going to strike from the side? The fact that it gives you these options and you're allowed to basically play around and tailor with it is crazy, because it's very like Tactics Ogre, Final Fantasy Tactics-esque in the sense of how you can approach every battle, but it's still behind a massive energy system. Sure, they give you these resources that refill your energy, but at what cost? Why is someone going to spend time playing this even when they can't play it for more than like, I would say at most, I can play for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours before running out of energy, and that's me using energy system, like the resource. And I streamed it before, and I kind of just wanted to see how long it would take me to go through the energy, and it's pretty quick. And again, they have 2 battle passes, which don't give great rewards unless you pay for them. And again, a lot of the things are egregious. When you're doing the PvP, you can see that people are paying, or unless they luck out. And I've seen some people luck out, but the consistency of me playing, I did 5 PvP runs, and each person had the same defenders, like essentially the same like 2 or 3 legendary defenders, and that's a little stale to me. That's that's not really fun because you're just wailing out to get the better legendary units, which is fine. Okay, that's their choice. It's their money. But again, at the expense of what? Why do this? I looked forward to this game. I really did. And I want to continue to play it, and I do plan on making more content on it. I want to do and cover more things about it. But it's tough. Like, it's very difficult, especially when it comes down to the polls. I did a poll. I was really excited for it. It was, my 3rd poll. I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be great. Going to get a legendary unit. The legendary unit I got, his name was Nurgle, and he's okay. I don't think he's not going to be top tier. The top tier unit right now is Gloria, which everyone is fiending over because she has like a stance switch. She does all these crazy things. She's basically Agrius from Final Fantasy Tactics, right? And it's crazy. And it's a lot of fun. But it's these gacha mechanics that get you. The game looks incredible. The animations are slick. They're standing there, their idle animations look great. The artwork looks great. The voice acting is incredible. The Japanese voice acting is really top notch. But it's like, there's so many things you have to do just to get through it. And I want to beat the game. Some people have said that the game is 120 hours. I don't think it's 120 hours. I think you're going to get a lot of time out of it, but that's also including the fact that you are working. This game is work. And if you want to work at it, of course it's on mobile too, so you can bring it around with you and do all that, but you can't connect Steam to it. Obviously, it's just one of those things. But it's work. So at the end of the day, this is a good game. It's a fun game for a short period of time. If you want to be serious about this game, it's going to be tough. And I was checking out some other people's content. It's going to be tough. There are people playing on multiple different screens. They have a bunch of different accounts. It's a grind. And I would check it out. If you want to play it. If you like Final Fantasy Tactics, the music is incredible. I mean, it was composed by and produced by the man who did the Final Fantasy Tactics music. Again, these are all good things. This is a well-developed game. It's not bad. It's very simple in the sense of like, it's basically rock, paper, scissors when it comes to the elements, but it's still fun. Everyone has different, skill sets. The rank up rewards, obviously, those are things to expect, but those aren't that bad. They, it's not like Genshin Impact levels of, tediousness, but it happens, and it's just gacha. And, I do want to see this game prosper. I do want to see more tactics games like this come out, but I don't know if I want them to be gacha. And I want to make content on this game. I want to cover it. I want to, explore it more, explore all of the different things that it has to offer, do some deep dives on it, and like even just explore the characters, post some of my roles. One of my roles, it took me about like an hour to get another temple, and I got nothing. I literally didn't get a single rare unit. I did got rare. It was like the gold unit below legendary. I didn't even get one of those. It was very much like all blues, like terrible units. And that was frustrating, but we're doing a poll. The glorious Gloria. The sun? How about we do death? Let's try death. Let's do it. That's bullshit. So I got nothing good from this. Nothing. Nothing. I fucking love gacha games. I love gacha games. Wow, I love gacha games. Okay. Wow, that's cool. Really fun. Wow. Wow. I got dick and balls for a pull. That's really fucking nice. Hey, it happens. Playing a gacha game. What can I expect? But that's it for right now for a... Is it any good? I think it's good. Is it, worthwhile? Should you put your time into it? That's up to you. I don't think... It depends on the type of person you are and what you find value in. If you don't like gacha games, stay away from this. You're not going to like it. If you're okay with the gacha mechanics and you like tactics games, give it a try. Check it out. Again, it's free. You really, the only thing you have to lose is your time. And, you have to gauge that yourself. But again, at the end of the day, I think it's a good game. It's not bad. It's like a 7.5 out of 10, 8 out of 10 with everything in there. Just the gacha really brings it down. It's a fairly good game. And let me know your thoughts below. Like if you liked the video, disliked if you disliked it. Comment, subscribe, let me know your thoughts, and have a good one.